See, I need to get my good webcam set up. Go ahead and do that. Let's see here. No, you're not going to print. No, I do not want to print. No. Cancel. I do not want to print. No. Stay on there. No, no, no. Stay. Please stay. No. It's leaning back too far. Come on. Right. Stay, please. Leaning back too much. All right. No. No. That'll have to do. Oh, come on. Stupid. Okay. Go straight. Get straight. Okay. Now stay like that. No. No. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, forget it. Well, I'm trying to get my I'm not getting my webcam the way I want it. It's leaning back too much. This fucking webcam. well, it is what it is. Oh well, it's leaning back more than I want it to, but oh well. I mean, my webcam is leaning back a little bit more than I want it to, but my webcam is still leaning back. Stop leaning back. I mean it. Stop leaning back. No. Stay. Stay. I'm not sure. I'm not getting my webcam where I want it to be. I'm not getting my webcam where I want it to be. Wrestling with this damn thing. All right. No. That made it worse. Wish there was an easier way to mount my webcam on top of my laptop. Okay, forget it. I'm just gonna put it like that. Webcam. See my webcam on this box. Okay, there. No, this box is too big. down at me. Look down at me. Look down at me. Look, no, look at me. Don't go up there. I'm not up there. I'm not up there. Why won't you just look at me? Why do you keep flipping back? Oh. Stay like that. Stay like that. No. Because the clip for this thing sucks. Damn clip for this fucking whip fucking sucks. Okay, come on. I give up. I give up. That's still not how I want it. All right. It's up. X-Wing Sports, Alan A. Macklin Griffin. Ballard Sports Media. The Nate the Great. Traction Jackson. Christopher McDavitt. Raj. Moneyman. Edward. Matt Dumit. Millis Vanillis. Vic's Webcam. And Elijah Allen. Chase Woods. And Zona Tucson. Big Dog Bob. Yeah, I appreciate all of y'all coming in here on my 2-year anniversary of Viktube. Yeah, good afternoon, Slim Shady Canes. Let's see, Jay Shipes, GF Sports, and let's see, that's the wrong StreamYard link. Go copy. Okay. Paste. There's the StreamYard. See, what teams do I support? See, college, it's Georgia, and then the NFL, it's the Falcons. Yeah, so fine. I guess I'm just gonna be ahead today. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna be ahead today.
Now, Vic, you know you can't be impersonating me, right?
Yep. Yes. So now I'm almost like Alan, right?
No, you know you can't do that, right?
Yeah. You can't. Yeah. You can only see. Yeah. You can't even see my chin. Yeah.
What
Kinda
up?
crazy. What's up, Nate?
Congrats, Vic.
Yeah. And you can see my fan. Yeah.
More like this. Yeah, Vic.
Master Trash Talker is here.
Hey, Matt, let me
Yeah,
call you
can't
back.
hear anybody. Everyone comes on the StreamYard and they're muted. Okay, I get it. I guess Edward is on the phone, but
All right, I'm off the phone now. Sorry about that. Alan, what's up? Nate, what's up?
What's up?
Well, I got some things I could trash talk if you're interested, Viktube.
shit. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, my computer was muted, so I missed everything y'all said. But
Oh.
So is anyone interested in me clowning the Yankees not being able to get a single hit or
clown the Yankees.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Yankees not getting a hit. All right. First of all, viewer discretion is advised. If anybody needs to get refill waters or go to the restroom, I would suggest please do so at this time. Anyone? No? Okay. Well, you've been warned. All right. Well, New York Yankees, guess what? It's time for y'all to get your asses into the clowning box, take your medicine, eat your crow. Hey, Yankees, no buffet for you. All right. Well, you Yankees played the Houston Astros, and you couldn't get a single hit the entire game. How is that possible? And it's also unacceptable. You mean to tell me you go an entire game and you don't even get a single base hit? I mean, if you just lost or even got shut out, I wouldn't be clowning you right now. Just ask Viktube, ask Alan, ask Nate the Great. They back me up on this.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yankees suck. We despise them.
There you go. Right. But you get no hit at home. Boy, I wish somebody had that bullshit recording. That'd be really nice. Anyone have that?
Yeah. That is bullshit.
Yes, thank you. Play that bullshit recording. Oh, I love that. Well, Yanks, you better start hitting or you're going to lose some games. And that's the bottom line because I said so. All right, next up.
My webcam. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see.
Talk about my webcam not staying where I want it.
You want me to clown that?
Yeah.
All right, Viktube's webcam. Let's see. You couldn't hold still for 2 minutes, and you have to screw around with Viktube. Hey, I like Viktube. I got a lot of respect for the guy. Why you gotta screw up on Viktube? Can't sit still for 2 seconds to let him do what he needs to do. Hey, Viktube webcam, I got a little present for you. Play That's Bullshit for me, please.
That's
bullshit.
That is bullshit.
I got another present for you, webcam. How's this one, sir? Hey, webcam, you can go fuck yourself. Yeah, you can go fuck yourself. You can take your little Wuhan, go on back to wherever you came from, and go out and fuck yourself. And
Okay,
that's and webcam. Hey, that's the bottom line because I said so.
okay, now the other thing I need you to do is I need you to trash talk my van because it keeps breaking down. I also want you to trash talk the dealership for taking over 2 weeks to fix my van.
What's the name of your dealership?
It was Athens, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram.
Okay. Well, Athens, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram. You had to take 2 weeks to fix the fan?
It was 2 weeks last time, and now it's been over 2 weeks this time.
And now it's over 2 weeks this time. You still ain't fixed it? Well, y'all need to get a technician crew over to Viktube's house and fix that fan. Okay, because otherwise what's going to happen is I got a baseball bat in my room that I could easily go get. Fine, y'all. Turn that, shine it up real nice. Turn that son of a gun sideways and stick it straight up all your candy asses.
Yes.
So you better get to work, fix Viktube's fan, or that's going to happen to you. And that's the bottom line because I said so. You stupid prick.
There's another troll account of Viktube in here. Yeah. Good morning. That I don't know. I guess this. I don't know who this is, but
it was an error. I'm sorry. It was an error on my part. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I'm only a Yankees fan because they were good when I was born, so that's the only reason.
Yeah. We got some more people in here. Nature Boy, Pizza Woman, it's the Yep Finn, Dog Behind Enemy Lines. Let's see, the Uncle Lou is here. Paxton. Yep, Jacob is here.
Huh?
Yep.
You
Yes,
want me to
and
play on
then,
Braves bullpen?
and then Jeff Webster is here. Yeah, happy birthday, Jeff.
Huh?
Happy birthday.
Let's see, Leonard Duke is here. Drew Ferguson. Yep.
Young grandson.
We got
I was
32
muted
people.
the
We
whole
got
time.
Clint Eastwood is here.
Clint
We
Eastwood.
got 32 people watching right now.
Hey, Edward.
Yeah.
Hey,
What's up, Nate?
before I ask Edward, but hey, Vic, is it okay that I asked Edward that he could trash talk to the Tampa Bay Lightning? If that's okay?
Yeah.
You
Fritz
don't want me to
is
trash
here.
talk 'em?
Yeah, thanks.
No,
Vic.
I want you to
Trash talk the Tampa Bay Lightning?
because they didn't do the unthinkable to three-peat or something like that.
I think I could arrange that. All right, Tampa Bay Lightning. Guess what? It's time for y'all to get your asses into the clowning box. Take your medicine. Eat your crow. Tampa Bay Lightning. No love for you. Well, let's see. You tried to do a three-peat, and it looks like you failed to do that. Yeah, how do you fail to do a three-peat? Please explain that to me. I'm really interested in knowing about that. I don't follow hockey that much, but you failed to do a three-peat? Explain it. I really would love to know. Well, you want to go ahead and call Uncle? You can go call Uncle Lou and explain yourself. Hey, that's fine for me. Oh, yeah. Well, like Uncle Lou's going to give a crap about hockey. So, yeah, I don't think he'd even want to listen. So, you fail a three-peat, and you were just...
Lots of avalanche.
You ain't three-peating bull crap. Right? And that's the bottom line because I said so, you stupid pricks.
Good job, Edward.
Yeah, good job, Edward.
Yeah, good job, Edward.
Thank you. You want me to do the Braves bullpen?
Sure. Yeah.
Well, actually, wait. It's Viktube's channel. He needs to decide.
No.
No, it's all right. It's all right. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do. Yeah.
All right. Braves bullpen time. All right. Well, Braves bullpen, it's time for you all to step on the clowning box. Take your medicine, eat your crow. Hey, Braves bullpen, no buffet for you. All right, well, the Braves bullpen, you had a 2-0 lead in the 9th inning versus the Dodgers and blew the freaking lead. You stupid pricks. Hit the that's bullshit for me, please.
That is bullshit. That is bullshit.
Totally. Yeah. Oh, I got another something for you. Hey, Braves bullpen, you can go fuck yourselves. Yeah, you can go fuck yourselves. Okay, let's see. Oh, yes. Jensen, you blew your 4th save of the year. That's unacceptable. Hey, Braves bullpen, guess what? You garbage. Oh, wait a minute.
I need to go to the bathroom.
I need to go to the bathroom.
In my garbage can. Oh, you see the Braves bullpen here? Do you see me here? Braves bullpen is garbage. Man, you suck real bad. You can't get anyone out. How is that even possible? Please tell me, Jansen. You better get your shit together fast. Braves should have had a shutout, a win tonight instead of losing 5-3. Right? If you keep blowing games, you can watch the World Series from your couch because you won't be going back to one. Not pissing away wins like that. Yeah, and that's the bottom line because I said so.
Because that was said so.
That's right. Okay. I could do Joe Girardi and Spencer Strider.
Joe Girardi.
I could do that.
What team does he manage?
Joe Girardi.
What team does he manage?
The Phillies, and he got fired from them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Y'all want me to do him? I could clown Joe Girardi for you.
No. Never mind.
No? You want me to do Spencer Strider?
Never mind. I don't even know who that is.
Spencer Strider? He was another pitcher.
No. Oh.
And there's Harbor Lights, which is a condominium.
Oh. Okay. What are your top 10 rivalries in college football?
You asking me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Let's see. Well, of course, the main one would be Florida. Florida State, Miami. That's the main one.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, of course, there's also Florida State, Florida. It's the second. I mean, of course, you have the Ohio State and Michigan rivalry.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you got the plain old-fashioned hate, Georgia Tech. But I'd have to put, for me, top of the list is Florida State, Miami. There's also there's a ton of them. I mean, yeah, what is it? Oklahoma and what's
there's
that?
also Oklahoma and Nebraska, but they haven't played for Nebraska.
They played last year.
Yeah.
But they haven't played for years.
You mean like?
Well, no. But what I'm saying is, prior to that, they didn't play for years.
Right.
Yes, because Nebraska.
Prior to that, they didn't play for years. So.
Yeah. Yes, because Nebraska
Went
left
to the Big Ten.
Yeah, Nebraska.
Yeah.
Well, let's say if Nebraska and Oklahoma were playing like a home series or whatever. Since what? Like, I'm just making this up though.
They are. They are.
I know, but only for 2 games. But that is right. I was making this up for fun.
Right, Jeff. I don't know 10 rivalries.
I mean, you did good, but he's probably gonna tell you that he didn't really name the Iron Bowl. But
Yeah, Auburn, and Auburn, Alabama.
I would say Mississippi State.
Yeah.
The Egg Bowl.
Uh,
I didn't know Eggs were in the bowl.
Alabama, Auburn,
China.
Yeah.
Michigan, Ohio State, Michigan State, Michigan.
This is a high underrated rivalry, but Michigan ignored it.
It's like Jeff Webster wants me to do 10 rivalries. Okay, well, how about this one? Florida State, Miami, Florida State, Georgia Tech, Ohio State, Michigan, Arizona, and Arizona State.
That's
Of course, you got Oklahoma and Oklahoma
Georgia,
State, too.
Florida.
That's
What about
Georgia,
Georgia,
Florida?
Florida?
It's 9, I think.
That's another one.
You need one more.
Baylor and what's that? Was it? Don't they play? Was it Texas? One of the Texas teams, Baylor.
Yeah,
And,
sure. I'll count that one. Yeah.
Baylor and
Texas.
Texas.
Baylor and name any other Texas. school.
Baylor, Texas. Or Texas.
What about Texas A&M, Arkansas?
Who?
Yeah, I guess that's.
Oh yeah.
I guess that's one. I
Yeah.
guess they thought it was big enough. To
Texas
play
A&M.
at a neutral site.
So it looks like I did name 10 of them.
They decided it was good enough to play it in Dallas. So.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, I'm gonna jump on out of here. I know I'll stay longer, but I'll Alan, hey, anytime you want to do a stream, just send me an email, let me know. I don't know if you want to do it tomorrow night, that's fine.
Yeah, so have you okay, I don't know why there's why now there's 3 Viktubes in here.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. But Uncle Viktube.
Uncle Viktube. Hey.
Oh yeah, good morning, that but it's Uncle Viktube here though.
It's Uncle
The
Viktube live on.
Vic, I'm not gonna stay on because I just got off of my show, but congratulations on 2 years, buddy. I'm proud of you, and you know what?
He's doing
more than that.
Uncle Lou's doing that on purpose because Ohio State took the word "the," trademarked the word "the."
So now
Why
I
would you
think
want to
that
trademark just a word?
Yeah, so I think that now no one else can
That's
call
kinda
themselves
dumb.
the whatever university on their merchandise. So.
I don't think it's dumb. That's just that guy's opinion.
Yeah, but thanks. I really appreciate that, Lou.
Thank you, Vic. Yeah, man.
I appreciate you being here too, Edward.
Yeah, man. Yeah, anytime I do live, let me know. I'll come on. And Alan, good to see you. Nate the Great, see you.
Yep. See ya.
The Uncle Viktube, good to see you in here. I'm going to jump out, so just notify me when you're live again. And Alan, get with me when you want to do a stream. We can do one tomorrow night, 11 if you want. Just email me and let me know.
Will it be a private backyard StreamYard stream?
No.
No.
Will it be a backyard? Will it be a private? Never mind, I'm not gonna say that.
You're cool.
It'll be
Yeah.
a public stream though.
Yeah.
Yeah, possibly, yeah. Anyone comes in.
All right, now
Will it be watchable?
Will it be watchable?
Some
Right. See you guys.
right. So now we're gonna do a little bit of some film study here. So what I'm gonna do is what
Can you play why don't you play your round 3 talent show entry?
Oh yeah.
around
Yeah.
show and
Oh, that's right. You didn't do one.
Round 3 talent show entry.
let's see.
Let's see.
Yes. So now this one that I'm going to show is when I called in to the Uncle Lou show to tell everyone that I made a YouTube channel.
Phone lines.
Made a YouTube channel.
Good morning, but you're on with Uncle Ludo.
Good. We'll screen it.
It's muted, Vic.
Uncle Lou.
No.
Hey, Lou.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, hey, Lou.
Yeah.
Yes, I have an important announcement to make.
I would love to hear it.
Yeah, I started my own YouTube channel.
Stop it.
No.
What's
I
it?
did.
What's it called?
I'm for real.
What's it called?
It's called Viktube.
Are you in it?
Yeah. Actually, it's Viktube Productions. So Viktube was already taken.
Viktube was already taken, huh? Is this Viktube
Yeah.
one word or two?
So I am.
Is Viktube one word or two?
One word.
And then another word, Productions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's Viktube. Yeah, it's with a K. Yeah, not with a C, but with a K.
Of course. And now, what kind of content can we expect on this channel?
We'll make some football videos.
Have you made any yet?
Yeah, I
Because
have.
when I type in Viktube Productions, nothing comes up. So I'm just letting you know. Viktube, one word, Viktube.
Yeah.
Space Productions.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing comes up. Yeah, that's alarming. So, but email it to me. If you have a video, email it to me.
Yeah.
You know how to work your email?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, yeah, you have to have an email if you have a YouTube channel. That's how it works. So, email me your video. I'll check it out. Yeah, but I try to find. But I when I search YouTube channels, Viktube Productions, nothing comes up. So, just letting you know.
Well, I kind of I started my my channel on Sunday. Yeah. I originally had it called Viktube, but just changed it today. So maybe it might take a while for the new name to kick in.
Anything's possible.
Yeah, so it's going to be mostly football videos, but also do kind of like what you did earlier in your channel, and kind of make some videos on occasionally make videos on some.
That's great, but you're going to be in these videos, right? Like if you send me a video, I'm going to be able to click on it. I'm going to be able to see you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hang up. Send me the link. I want to see this.
Okay.
I'll get you, and I'll try to get you some subscribers, but you got to send it to me now when you hang up. Okay.
Okay.
All right, buddy.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Thanks for the call. Yeah, that was amazing. Yeah. Good morning. You're on with Uncle Lou.
Hello, Cecil.
Chess Hall. What's wrong with you?
Oh. Sorry, I lost my voice. What's up, buddy?
Just doing a call-in show.
All right, I'm on your YouTube list. Why am I on your YouTube list for?
Because you don't show up when you're supposed to.
You said I didn't show up twice, but
Yeah.
the second time I was there, and
I didn't see you, so BBD didn't see you either. So you calling both of us liars?
that's a lie. First of all, I was in the comment section.
No one. We didn't see you, so and you didn't call in. So
You supposed to call me at 8:15. Remember, you said it on my live stream.
you weren't in the chat. Was I going to? I didn't want to call and wake you up.
You were. I'm not even gonna say anything. But anyways, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How are you, sir?
I've been better.
Hmm.
I had a busy day today.
Yeah, would you wait? Oh no, I gotta hear this. Go ahead.
Yeah, I did a live stream this morning, and then
Now, you did a live stream. You did a live stream during my show, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
And then I went and did drywall at my sister's house all day. So had a pretty rough, interesting day. But I'll let you get other calls. I was just calling to say hey. I'm good.
All right, buddy. It's good to hear from you, sir.
See you, man.
All right. TikTok Chess Hall giving us an update there.
Yep.
Okay, yes. So I guess now we're gonna.
Can we see the part? Can we see the part where I play your video?
Was that on this stream?
I don't know. I told you to hang up and email it to me, so I probably played it if you emailed it to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Because what people have to know is back at this time, nobody had ever seen you before.
Right, I'll try to.
And you remember a lot of people thought you were a 50-year-old woman.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm trying to just scrub through and see if.
So it was funny when we first saw you for the first time.
In a good way, right? I think.
Yeah, funny's always good.
Yeah. Unless you're bored. Not really.
Or they walk in the door. They're scared. You know? They don't know what to do. So I don't have all the answers, but I'm willing to wear a mask when I go to the grocery store.
Yeah, I don't know why it's dark.
I mean, I'm willing to do that.
Trust me, it's a minor. Well, and I understand what you're saying. There are some people that just don't think it's. Well,
Oh, that's my friend Tiger Cat.
necessarily think it's
Yes,
COVID.
right.
They don't think they're going to get it, or they don't think it's really as bad as it seems. Okay, I'm talking to those.
Well, I don't see my.
Yeah,
see
maybe
my
I didn't play it.
video on here,
I
so-
think that this is some kind of conspiracy to.
Yeah, well, okay, well, I'll just go ahead and play it.
If people are aware. Big old people are aware. People all day.
Vic, there's a quicker way to do this, right?
There is.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, you used to be able to do the filter, and you used to set it to start with the oldest videos, but they took that away.
No, they didn't.
Oh, they didn't. Okay. Well, I think that they. Oh, okay. I guess that they just took it away on phones, but okay.
Viktube.
Viktube.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Damn, that's long hair.
There's the weed
Live
smoke.
on Viktube. You all might know me from the Uncle Lou channel. Yeah, I call into Uncle Lou's live shows sometimes. And yes, and I do live in Georgia. And I am 22 years old. Yeah, I know I don't look like it, and a lot of y'all were curious in knowing how old I am. So yes, so I am 22. And I am attending a local technical school. Now, so on this channel, this is mostly going to be a football channel. I'm going to talk about both college football and the NFL, although I am much more passionate about college football than I am the NFL. Yes, and I am a fan of the Georgia Bulldogs and the Atlanta Falcons. So I will be repping both of those teams. So yeah, so it's mostly going to be a football channel, but sometimes I will occasionally talk about other topics, especially during the off season when there's not really that much football stuff to talk about. So yeah, so hopefully we will end up getting a football season this year, so I can make some videos, So yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.
Do you still have that German flag?
Yeah, I still have it. I think I took it down, but I still have it though. But
I don't think you took it down.
No, there's no way.
Maybe he has a secret height that he doesn't, that we don't, that we didn't see. Well,
yeah, I can't get my webcam to stay, and now I'm as bad as Alan now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is weird looking. Y'all look like twins when I look at y'all like that. Look, both of you even have a ceiling fan right over top of your head. Y'all really do look like.
I know. I don't know about me, but
Come on, Vic. We're supposed to be twins.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, come on, babe.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's funny. Being amazing. Damn fantastic.
Think I know what I'm doing for the impersonation competition or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And it's right there. Or Millis, one of the two.
Oh, that would be good.
I still don't know.
What do you want for losing, Alan?
From the store, from your from that your online store thing.
Well, it doesn't have to be from there. I could send you a Georgia hat, or I'll send you something. Whatever. Give me some ideas.
Okay.
Do you have a national championship shirt?
No, I don't.
You want one?
Yeah.
All right. Email me your parents don't mind if I would have to know your address. That's okay, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, just email me on the regular email, the Crazy Uncle Lou.
All right.
Email me your shirt size and what address you want me to send it to, and I'll order it next week.
All right. Did Millis tell you what he wanted yet?
Well, I'm gonna give him $100.
That's right. Yeah, and then Sea Dog's gonna give him a trophy. So.
He is?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, I remember when we made for his third video. That is the official Viktube talent trophy. So
that's pretty cool.
What's going on, fellas?
What's up?
What's up, Elijah?
Not much. I just want to say good game in that, the Viktube, and congratulations on 2 years and all that good stuff.
Yeah, thanks, Elijah.
When's your next concert?
I'm kind of in a weird spot right now, so I sold my sound equipment because I have like an old 20-year-old Jeep Wrangler.
Oh.
And I'm about to drive it across the country, and I just don't have enough room in it to haul it across. So I would have to rent to play a gig. I did get texted the other day because I played one a couple months ago, and they want me to play a private party. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Those always pay good. So the beer's always free. So I can't really complain.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Elijah, did anyone tell you on your third video you look like Fish and Football?
I don't even know who that is, but I don't know if I should take it as an insult or not.
He's a good enough looking guy.
Yeah.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's okay to look like fish in football. Yeah.
Oh, apparently, according to Lou, I look like I have friends of every race to as a safety measure.
Yeah, that's right.
For protection.
Oh, yeah, we need to do that again one day on the morning show. Though you look
Well,
like game.
Yeah, if we're doing the look like game, Edward looks like Trevor from GTA 5.
He does.
That's bad.
He does.
Oh, Trevor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he does.
Speaking of GTA 5, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm playing
He gets
GTA
mad.
5 on
He gets mad and cusses like Trevor too.
He does. He does. He does. You guys ready for college football? Because I'm ready for college football. To come
Yeah,
back
I'm
around.
ready for college football.
Yes.
I think we got like 9 Saturdays left.
Don't know.
60-something days left, I think.
I got 45 days left in the Marine Corps as of today, so I'm almost free. So I'm pretty excited for all that and head on home. Start boat mechanic school in August, and real excited to head on home.
Did you say boat
Sure.
mechanic school?
Yes, sir.
Well, I've never had a boat, but I can tell you from what I do know, you're probably going to stay pretty busy because everybody I know that's ever had a boat, it's always broken.
Yeah. Well, everybody I knew
Well,
growing
true.
up that had a jet ski, so we'd always go out to Lanier on a jet ski, and they'd hook us up to a tube, and like that's real tubing. That's the fun tubing. You hook yourself up to a jet ski and go about 60 miles an hour on Lanier and freaking get slung
Yeah,
around.
don't-
But
yeah,
that thing
just
was always
don't-
broken.
Just don't drown though. Yeah, don't let the
Water eat you.
yeah, don't let the spirits get you.
Yeah,
You know,
Lanier's
I
scares
wouldn't
the crap
mind
out of
having
me.
a jet ski. I think I would own a jet ski. I think I wouldn't want a boat. Boats are too expensive for the amount of time I would use it. I'm not into that kind of stuff. But what can you get a decent used jet ski for? Like 10 grand?
Yeah,
Might get cheaper than
probably.
that.
And plus,
Yeah.
there's probably used ones that like are pretty good.
That's what I said. A decent used
Yeah.
jet ski.
Yeah. it's
Facebook
like-
Marketplace is a hell of a place. I mean,
yeah.
I will say
So is
that.
eBay.
I mean, yeah, I mean that's how I got all my golf clubs. So
Yeah,
you know, so it.
jet skis are so much fun.
Oh yeah. I do remember the first time I ever drove one. I didn't know you had to keep it running. You have to keep your hand on the throttle to turn it. So I just remember being like, "What's going on?" You know, because you have to keep the throttle engaged to turn the actual jet ski. And I ended up running up on the beach. I say beach, but the sand they poured on the side of Lake Lanier one afternoon, I guess. But
Apparently, Battle Angel has never been a jet ski. I've never been a jet ski.
What the?
and I'll tell you, Lou, you said I'd be busy. The one thing I'm mainly concerned about going into that is if I'm hoping, you know, if we have another economy crash that people don't just sell off their boats and don't have no work. That's the biggest thing I'm really concerned about.
Are you planning on like going to work for yourself and being like an independent, or is there like a place where you're looking to go work at to do that?
Well, so obviously I want to work at a shop. I mean, obviously I think we've talked about before. I'm 5 minutes from Lake Lanier.
Yeah.
So there's probably gonna be plenty of work to do. I'll try to get a shop while I'm in school. They're gonna set me up. They're gonna help me set me up with a job when I get home, so I can work through school.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. But I would like so I have two kind of options here. I'd like to move down to like Apalachicola, Florida area and work on boats down there, or move up to Nashville and work at a Bass Pro Shop or around Piercy Priest, because that's a pretty big lake up that way, just so I can follow the music thing. But then again, stuff coming out of Nashville these days really isn't the type of music I play. So I don't know
Yeah.
how well I'd fit in over there. I thought about moving to Texas, but who knows?
What kind of schooling do you have to do for that? I mean, it's not like a university, is it? Was it kind of like some kind of a trade or a union
It's a
thing?
trade
or-
school. I'll be going to Lanier Tech. It's
Okay.
yeah, small school.
And they have a program that's specifically boat mechanic?
Mhm.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, which is the only. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it's the only boat mechanic program in North Georgia, or in Georgia in general. Just because I mean it's not really a big trade. It's not like HVAC or plumbing or something like that, But
Yeah.
There now we're twins again.
I was going to go down to Orlando for school, but I just felt it more. The Orlando school was really, really expensive as compared to the one in Georgia, and I understand like paying for education, but I'd rather live at home and pay a little bit of rent with that. Me and my dad are just kind of split rent when I get back home, and
Yeah.
I just figured that'd be more of a financially sound plan.
Is there a
instead of
certain
moving.
amount of time? Is there a certain amount of time you have to live back here to get in-state tuition at that school?
Well, so for me, I was never not a Georgia
Oh, you're
resident.
military. There's exemption for that.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, so I never had. I never had a. I was never a California resident.
Right.
I was
Right.
always
Right.
a Georgia resident.
Right. That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. So
That's good.
which
That'll save you a lot of money.
actually helped me out. It actually helped me out a lot on my DUI, which obviously I learned my lesson from that and all that stuff. But my license never got suspended because I had a Georgia driver's license, and if I got pulled over, the only thing that would show up would be my Georgia license. Now I do have to do traffic school and stuff like that when I get back home to Georgia. I have like a year to do that before it ever goes public to Georgia.
Yeah.
But kind of lucked out with that. It's I understand getting drunks off the highway, but when you look into what goes into DUIs and stuff, it's such a money grab. Just the fines you have to pay, which I get it, like learning your lesson, right? But I mean, I got punished by the military already. I mean, I lost rank, had to spend 45 days in the barracks. I couldn't leave the base for a month and a half. So that was, I felt like that was less than enough, and it was just whatever. I ain't gonna go into all that, but just a whole thing. But
Well, it could happen to anybody.
oh yeah. I mean, what had happened was I lost about 50 pounds, in recent year, in the year, 30, 40 pounds, like just working out and stuff and getting myself in shape. And I assumed, with my drinking, I wasn't able to handle what I used to. And I just, didn't think nothing of it. Didn't really feel that drunk at all. But like I said, I drive an old Wrangler. The thing kind of swerves on its own. They pulled me over for swerving, and that was that was all she wrote.
Yeah. Well, and the other thing is, which a lot of people don't notice, the more you drink, the higher your tolerance gets, but your blood alcohol is going to be the same.
Yeah.
No matter what, based on your height and weight.
Right.
So like you take somebody that's never drank before and you give them 3 beers, and then you take somebody that drinks every day and they're the same size and you give them 3 beers, they're going to blow the same.
Right. But the person who drinks every day is going to be able to handle it.
Right. The person that's never drank is going to be falling over, and the person that drinks every day is going to be fine. But they're both going to get the DUI for 0.08 or whatever,
Yeah. Yeah. I was just the whole reasoning behind that song, and people were like, "Oh, you only blew a .09, you weren't trying hard enough." The whole point of that song was the fact that I was so close to my friend's house, and I blew barely over the legal limit, and I was just so, I was just right there, But that was kind of the whole point of it, that I'd either write a song about it or cry, and obviously, like, being a Tennessee fan, I cry enough as it is. So it's been a rough couple of years. Because I started watching Tennessee football. I really started paying attention to football around 2007.
Yeah.
So I caught, the last SEC championship appearance, and then just
all downhill from there.
All downhill from there, yeah.
Except when y'all had except those 2 good years with Butch Jones, but
yeah. And I listened to a podcast. There's an ex-Tennessee player that does a podcast, Kyler Curbison. He's an offensive lineman. He was under Dooley and Butch, and basically, Butch Jones. From what I understand, Butch Jones was just a rah motivational speaker. He had no football IQ whatsoever.
that's right. That's right.
I mean, to be honest, that team that Butch Jones had should have won the East probably twice. That was a talent.
To me, it was, and to me, in 2015, 2016, and maybe this is just a little bit of bias, Tennessee should have made the playoffs that year, or at least been in the SEC championship in the position if they won it, would have went.
Yes, they should have won the East, definitely. Yeah.
Especially 2015, you barely lose to Alabama. You barely lose you lose on that BS play at Florida. Stuff like that. It was just, that was the red flags to me. There was no reason that team as talented as it was. Because I think if Josh Dobbs would have been on a more talented team, Josh Dobbs would have been one of the more talented type, or in the conversation of, just because of how much he carried that team.
Well, I think the team was talented enough. I think Tennessee didn't have the coaching. I mean, Derek Barnett on defense, Josh Dobbs, Jalen Hurd, Alvin Kamara. I forget the wide receiver's name y'all have, but I mean, y'all were friggin' loaded.
Oh yeah, it's like Marquez North, Von Pearson was really, really good. And
Yeah.
It was like there were position changes made that I never Yeah.
In 2016, when it got to you had beat Georgia, and you beat Florida too, and then it got to the end of the year, and you lost the last 2 games to South Carolina and Vandy to miss out on winning the East. That's when I knew. I was like, okay, there's something up in the locker room here. Like the coaches, there's something with the coaches. And then, of course, the next year was the 0-8 season. And then that was it for Butch. But when y'all couldn't beat either South Carolina or Vandy, when all you had to do was beat one of them to win the East, I said, okay, yeah, this is bad.
Well, what was infuriating, we had no business losing to South Carolina that year.
No,
had no business losing to Vandy.
Or Vandy.
And when that Vandy game, like, we were up, if I'm not mistaken. I remember looking at my phone because I didn't even watch the game because I was like, we're gonna win this game. Like I saw the score, we were up, two scores. I was like, okay, that's a win. And I went to bed and I woke up the next day. I was like, damn, like let me down again. Like that was the year.
See, there you go. It was your fault, Elijah. It's because you went to bed.
Yeah, no, for sure it is. Tennessee fans can blame me all they want, but it was like the Texas A&M game for me too, was where we fumbled the ball like 6 times, but had like 700 yards of total offense. You can't do that.
Yeah,
I don't understand how you do that. It's a Division I
It's finding a way to lose. It's finding a way to lose instead of finding a way to win.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That South Carolina game that year, that was the year that Jalen Hurd quit in the second half, refused to go in the game.
No.
Yep.
Now, basically, from what I understand with that is Jalen Hurd wanted to move to receiver. And he had some talent. I mean, he played. If he's not in the league still, he was in the league for 3 or 4 or 5 years playing receiver. He had the talent and the athletic ability to do that. And you have Alvin Kamara in the backfield. Just do that. And John Kelly wasn't a scrub running back either.
It's true.
But
Hurd was a good running back too. I mean, I think he's still 3rd all time at Tennessee.
Oh, yeah, he's got to be. He's got to be. And I think if he would have been like a Pruitt type offense, I think he would have worked out better. Like that. which obviously, Pruitt was awful. But Napier, and this is kind of left, random thoughts. I'm not trying to take over the streamer thing too. I'm not trying to take over anything, but like, Napier, just seeing the red flags in coaches. Napier to me seems like the worst of Butch Jones and the worst of Jeremy Pruitt all put in one right now.
Yeah, that's weird to put it that way because, I think if you could somehow combine Butch Jones with Jeremy Pruitt, I think you'd have a good head coach.
Right.
Because Jeremy Pruitt does know football. Like you talk about Butch Jones has no football IQ. Jeremy Pruitt's a football genius, but he has the personality of a doorknob.
100%. I mean, dude wanted to fight Mark Richt. Who wants to fight Mark Richt?
Yeah.
Right. Right. Yeah. Butch Jones, like, I get the feeling like people liked him. Like, he was very congenial and, like you said, a good, like, pep you up type of guy with the motivational speeches. And you do need some of that.
Yeah. And he can recruit decent. I mean, I think Tennessee had a top 7 class like a couple years in a row with him, if I'm not mistaken. It might have just been 1 year, but he could recruit pretty well. It was just like the dumb stuff. Like, it was just like, if he would have kept his mouth shut,
right,
that would have been the problem. And I've heard from a lot of people that Butch Jones paid off people to boost their boost their rankings in the recruiting class to make his recruiting class look better. But that's that's not confirmed. I'm not going to say that's the truth, but that's what I've heard. Butch Jones was something else.
Right.
But if he would have kept his mouth shut with the 5-star hearts and the champions of life stuff, I mean, I think he would have stuck around a little bit longer.
Right. Yeah, but Jalen Hurd played receiver at Baylor, so
he did.
Was he receiver or tight end?
He went receiver, and then he went to the Niners.
Baylor, that's right. The Niners.
Stuck around, and from what I understand, Juwan Jennings had a pretty decent year.
Is Josh Dobbs an astronaut yet?
Thanks.
No, I believe he's back up at the Browns right now.
No, I thought he was going to be an astronaut or whatever. That's what Tennessee fans used to tell me.
Yeah, Astro Dobbs. I mean,
you asked who would want to fight Mark Richt. Apparently, you haven't met many Miami fans.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Richt did pretty good in Miami, didn't he?
According to the average Miami man, Mark Richt sabotaged Miami intentionally.
Yeah, Alonzo wants to fight Mark Richt.
Yeah, Mark Richt sabotaged Miami by leading them to their only ACC championship game appearance.
I know.
Right.
I know.
I'll tell you, my college coach, he had coached on the staff with Mark Richt. I don't know if it was at Florida State or I think it was at Florida State. I didn't play ever, but I was on the team at Shorter University in Rome. And it was like he never had anything bad to say about Mark Richt. If anything, he had the utmost. Everything dude was just an amazing guy.
Who?
Like Mark Richt.
No, who said that?
Oh, my coach at Shorter. He was Phil Jones. He coached at Shorter U for a couple of years.
This was while Mark Richt was at UGA?
I think Mark Richt Mark Richt was still at UGA because it was 2015, 2016 when I was there.
Oh, yeah.
I left school in like 2017 and went to boot camp. So he was an excellent guy for sure. Well, just based off what I heard.
Do you know if he's going to be on the ACC network this season?
I don't know.
I mean, I know he will as long as he's able to, but I haven't heard an update on him, like, health-wise in a while with the Parkinson's.
I'm assuming as long as, his body will allow him, he probably will.
What do you do?
And my biggest thing, growing up watching Mark Richt, the biggest thing that I ever saw was he would never put a foot on somebody's throat.
No, oh my God. Oh my God, yes.
Like it was just like, dude, like there was a couple times where it was like even in 2016 when Tennessee was down 21-0, I think at half, or going into but it was just like dude just went completely conservative. As soon as he got a couple scores, he went completely conservative, and it just allowed so many teams to get back into it. And it was just like there was no killer instinct with Mark Richt. He was just like, oh, we'll make it a game. And it was just like Tennessee. There was a couple times Tennessee had no business being in a game with Georgia, and Mark Richt allowed that to happen.
Yeah, he had no emotion. Like I used to say this all the time. Mark Richt can walk into a post-game press conference, and you'll never know if Georgia won or lost.
Mm-hmm.
Like losing just didn't seem to bother him. And I think you have to. I think it was either Bear Bryant or Vince Lombardi. I can't remember, but one of them said losing has to hurt you more than winning makes you feel good if you want to be an elite coach.
Oh yeah, 100%.
You have to hate to lose more than you love to win.
Yeah, that's how I feel as a fan too. I hate to lose more than I love to win.
Me too.
Why is that? That seems like negative emotions are usually more powerful than positive ones. But
yeah. I mean, it's got to eat you alive to lose. I remember 2015 when Tennessee lost to Florida, and that it wasn't even a Hail Mary, it was a curl route, and dude just took it to the house, and I was just like, we're really gonna lose the game that way. And then we missed two field goals because he iced them right as he kicked the first one, and the second one was by like inches.
Tell you, yeah,
that ruined my mood. That ruined my mood for 3 days. I was so damn mad.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Yeah, so I remember, that I was was more mad and sad about losing a national championship and a Super Bowl than I was happy about winning a national championship. So I was still really happy about winning it though, but not as much as I was mad about losing it. So
Vicky, I guess you can go ahead and blame me for the Falcons loss too, because I saw 28-3 on the TV at halftime. I was like, I'm gonna go to bed. This game's over. It's so hard again.
What are you doing, Mom?
But y'all, it's been a pleasure to be on. I'm gonna hop off here and listen to the stream. But
okay, man.
Yeah, for sure. It's good talking to you guys.
All right, buddy.
Not see y'all.
Okay, bye, Elijah. Yeah, Lou was staring down the barrel of a 45 after that Super Bowl. So
yeah, I was. Took the damn reciprocating saw to the TV. I had to.
Yeah, that the point you brought up about Mark Richt, it's something I've never understood, because I've drawn, and I've done this before, I've drawn a lot of parallels between Mark Richt and Bobby Bowden. But Bobby Bowden had no problem dropping a 50-piece on somebody.
Right. Yes. I got so tired of watching a Georgia quarterback throw an interception, then come off the field and get a giant hug from Mark Richt. It got to the point that it made me sick to my stomach.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Kirby will snatch it. Stetson Bennett can throw a 15-yard pass, come to the sideline, and Richt will grab him by his face mask and yell at him for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I love that shit. But we're all, you are, Slim, close to mine. We're old school. Like, that's how football was when we were coming up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, your coach was not your friend. Like,
Oh, no, not at all. I got called a sorry sack of shit on the sideline during a game.
Yeah, I mean, it happened. That kind of stuff happened all the time, getting slapped upside the head or grabbed by the face mask or yelled at and that kind of thing. And you're seeing less and less of it now. But, yeah, Mark Richt, man, it just seemed like nothing bothered him.
Right.
No, and I noticed that when he was at Miami too. It was very. I don't want to call it robotic-like, but it's like you said. It was the same emotion, win or loss.
Yeah. Whenever he would talk about the Georgia-Florida game, Mark Richt, he would say, I tell the players the same thing every year. The Georgia-Florida game is just another game. Don't look at it any different. Don't. And I'm like, wait a minute. Wait. No. The Georgia-Florida game is not just any other game. It's not the Vandy game. It's not the South Carolina game. It's the Georgia-Florida game. It is more important than the other games. Like, there's nothing wrong with admitting that.
That's right. Yeah, it just means more. Yeah.
Can you imagine Jimmy Johnson sitting his team down the week before the Florida State game and going, look, guys, I know we're playing Florida State, but it's no big deal. It's no different than when we played Duke last week or what. No. This is the game. And for most of the years when Rick was at Georgia, Florida was the team in the East. So, like, not only was it our biggest rival, in most years, it was the team that was favored to win the division.
That's right.
When Butch Davis was at Miami, I think this was going into like the 2000 season. Miami hadn't beat Florida State in like 6-7 years. They set up 5 loudspeakers on the practice field and played the tomahawk chop for the entire practice for 2 weeks leading up to that game.
Yeah.
Wow.
Georgia got clowned a little bit in, was it 2007, Vic, when Noshawn Moreno dived over the top and the whole team rushed the field?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Georgia got clowned a little bit for that, and I get it. It was kind of cheesy, but that was the one thing Mark Richt did where I said, you know what, that's what the team needed at the time. It was a little cheesy. Oh, so you scored a touchdown in the first quarter, so your whole team's going to rush the field. Like, I would have made fun of someone if they did that too. But Georgia needed that. And that was like the one time where Rick stepped out of his shell or whatever and said, you know what? Fuck it. When we score, I want an unsportsmanlike celebration penalty.
That's right.
And the team said, okay, say no more, fam.
That's right. That's right. We got two. So.
But Georgia needed that at the time. That's exactly what Georgia needed at that time.
I think college football needs that because especially you're talking, yes, they're adults, but they're young. They're 18, 19, 20 years old. And I think you need to kind of play into that a little bit. I mean, for all the hell that, you know, the old 80s and 90s Miami teams catch for all their shenanigans, Mario Cristobal was quoted in an interview. What you saw Miami do in those days under Jimmy Johnson was one of two things: what he coached them to do and what he allowed them to do. And I think if you keep it in that perspective, I think it can work.
Oh, here you go. Viktube is back.
Well, I have to ask, which one's the imposter?
Yeah, this one, the one at the bottom.
Well, he spelled it wrong, so.
Well, yeah. But I mean, this could be a fake video in the top corner.
Oh.
I've seen them.
Maybe it is. It's one of those deep fakes.
Yep.
My mic is.
Vic's brave letting just anybody into the stream. You don't even know who it is.
It really is. I mean,
Yeah.
you end up with one of them like Raj gets or like Pete got.
Might do the 2-knuckle shuffle. Yeah. Yeah, who are you?
My name's actually Drew. I'm sorry I didn't put that in there.
Hi. nice to have you on the show, Drew.
Yeah, how come every time somebody shows up on StreamYard to masturbate, it's never like, you know, some 25 or 30-year-old woman with a magic rabbit? And that would be no problem.
Right.
That'd be worth getting the stream taken down.
Well, I think that's what Pete had, but he ended up taking the stream down anyway.
What, Pete had a girl show up and masturbate on his StreamYard?
I don't think it was an actual girl. I think it was like somebody clipped a video. It was.
So was it like in Anime Girl or something?
I don't remember. I mean, it was very quick, before Pete kicked him out.
A girl, or was it like a titties flash, or I don't know.
Oh dear.
Was it flashlight tatas? How about her picking him up and slinging him over her shoulder like a sack of laundry and toting his ass down the stairs? Could you believe that?
That was impressive.
I couldn't do that. I couldn't pick him up like that. You probably could, Slim, but I couldn't.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Now we need to see if BA can do that to you.
Shit. No.
No, I like the part where after X-Wing gets stabbed and she's like, "Oh shit," and then just pushes him away, and then just walks away.
God, I hate Florida drivers.
Vic, who'd you vote for to win?
I voted for Sea Dog.
Yeah, it was close, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was hard. A lot of those matchups on that last day were hard to decide.
I ended up coming into it late and was completely flabbergasted when I saw Sea Dog beat out X-Wing. I didn't expect that one.
I'll tell you which video probably surprised me the most was Joey Foster and Golden Blue Man. I thought their last video was really good, I thought.
That's right. They did.
Joey stood up and he had the giant boner, and then they go to answer the door and it's Matthew Mayhem.
Yeah, Mayhem Matthew made a surprise appearance. I think that they should have played the Avengers theme when Mayhem Matthew showed up. But
I thought that was really good.
Yeah, and then you open the door, and then it's Stetson Bennett getting hit in the face with a football. Yep. Or was that an X-Wings video?
Well, that's why Stetson plays quarterback and not wide receiver.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
And then X-Wing opened the door, and it was Millis, trying to sell him Tupperware.
Yeah, I can see Millis as a door-to-door Tupperware salesman.
Yeah, so I was confused about why Millis was in X-Wing's video when they're competitors, but.
So I've got every cat toy known to man, okay?
Mm-hmm.
This cat won't play with none of them. Look how she sticks her tongue out at me, too. Yeah, I know.
Okay.
She won't play with none of them.
Okay.
But you put a balled up trash bag on the floor and she won't leave it alone. She wrestles with this thing all damn day. I've got these like fake birds, the ball things that she won't even look at them or touch them. You put a trash bag on the floor, she can't leave it alone. He sits here right next to it all day.
Well, that's like kids. You buy them a toy and they play with the box. I don't remember what it was. We bought something for the kids. Next thing we know, they're pushing each other across the living room floor with one of them sitting in the box.
Oh.
Sick.
I'm like, hell, I could have gone out back of Walmart and got y'all a box for free.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Viktube, breathe into your mic a little louder. I don't think everybody can hear you.
What, you want me to breathe
Vic.
into my mic louder? Okay.
Tube. Oh, I can smell that.
like that, Slim?
I meant the false Viktube, the one that's been breathing into his mic for 5 minutes.
Oh, sorry.
I like Viktube. I like how you did that neck stretch at the end too. Hit that neck stretch one more time, Vic. There you go.
Yeah, that's almost a Kentucky fan worthy neck beard you got.
Yeah,
going
it
on
is. Yeah, it is. Hey, sometimes you got to stretch your neck.
Yeah.
You're not becoming a two-teamer, are you, Vic?
No.
No. I figured you might be hedging your bets.
I had to become a two-teamer because Nebraska doesn't do very well, so I.
Nebraska doo-doo.
Yes, who's your team now? Is it Michigan or?
Well, that's a problem too. I can't be a Michigan fan because they're in the Big Ten and in the same conference. So I had to figure someone out that's not in the same conference as Nebraska.
Okay.
And I actually like Kentucky.
Oh.
Well, the neck beard is a requirement for you to be a Kentucky fan.
Yeah.
It's the law.
It's the law in Kentucky. Yeah.
So I think mine froze. That's not good.
Nebraska's still the greatest 3-9 team ever, or has that changed?
I'm not going to talk about that.
No, I think they are.
According to the
I'm not
Tucker
gonna.
fan, it's still
I'm not going to talk about that because now
Well, you
I'm
got
regretting
Casey
our
Thompson now,
decision.
so.
To,
Now that you
I'm
got
regretting
Casey
our.
Thompson, all your problems are solved. So it's good news.
You know, it'd
Well,
be
Mark
something
Whipple.
if that quarterback, what was it, Martinez left, and all of a sudden they win 8 or 9 games now.
Yeah.
I think Mark Whipple was a good hire. We
Mark
just
Whipple?
have to.
Mark Whipple. Who's Mark Whipple?
Mark Whipple's the offensive coordinator for Nebraska.
Okay.
The new offensive coordinator for Nebraska because we fired ours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a good OC. I mean, he was the OC obviously for Pitt last year.
Mm-hmm.
He was the OC for Miami for a couple of years. And he was the OC and quarterbacks coach for the Steelers for a couple. I think both Super Bowls they won with Ben Roethlisberger.
Mm-hmm.
Roethlisberger.
Roethlisberger.
Yeah, AKA Big Ben.
Big Ben though.
Yeah. He had to drop that though. The British got mad.
The British are coming. One if by land, two if by sea.
It wouldn't Big Ben Cleveland, also called Big Ben. So
Big doo-doo.
No, that's just Cleveland. Period. Big doo-doo.
Big doo-doo.
I think we need to just hire Mark Whipple to be our coach and fire Frost.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
probably a good
here we go.
idea. I think that y'all that's what y'all should have done, but I do think that Nebraska
Hard to fire
should
hard to fire a national championship winning coach.
offloaded Scott
That is
Frost.
true. But I mean, if LSU can do it, anybody can do it.
Facts.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong. Yeah, I mean, you can offload national championship winning coaches. I mean, LSU and Auburn have done it, so
And LSU's done it twice.
yeah. Although, but
the problem with Scott though,
but much
was he
later though.
Mhm. The problem with Scott though was he was in an easy conference. He was before he went to the Big Ten. He was in a much easier conference. The conference that UCF is in is not tremendously great or anything. I mean,
Well, no, it's a Group of 5 conference.
Yes, the
Yeah.
AAC.
Difficult. But the AAC was the Group of 5 equivalent of the Big 12.
That's
I mean,
right, it
you had a
was
bunch of
the,
high-powered
Power
offenses.
Six.
mhm,
Power Six.
just no defense.
Yeah, or at least the AAC used to call themselves Power Six.
Fake news.
Yeah, they said that word that it's a Power Six. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
so-
they can't. They kind of lost that argument now that Cincinnati, UCF, and Houston are leaving.
But they're moving into a conference that, Nebraska left. Then you had Missouri leave and go to the SEC. I think that was a big mistake for Missouri to do that.
Yeah,
But
and Texas A&M.
in Texas A&M, Colorado left to go to the Pac-12, but Colorado in football is not really that great. So
Not really.
Well, dude.
No. Pac-12 is going to make the playoffs. Lincoln Riley's making the playoffs in his first year.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
and then he's going to lose in the first round like he did at Oklahoma.
I'm still now. Granted, we'll see. I'm still waiting on Kentucky to win the East. That hasn't happened yet.
They have to find a way to beat Georgia.
Yeah, that's not happening. All right, I'm gonna get out of here, Viktube.
Okay.
Congratulations again, buddy. I'm happy for you.
Yeah. Thanks, Uncle Lou.
All right, I'll see you Thursday morning.
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
I think I need to relaunch mine. Sorry. Trying to.
Yeah, so there's the StreamYard link if anybody wants to come in. Yeah, I don't have anyone in here, so if anyone wants to come into the StreamYard, see who's still in here. Nature Boy, Paxton, K-Dog.
Well, so do you think the Big 12 got any better by adding those 3 teams?
Yeah, I think that they did get better. Yeah, but then they're gonna get worse when Oklahoma and Texas go to the SEC. But I think right now, yeah, they did make them better. Yeah.
Keeps on doing that where it freezes. Do you think Nebraska got better? Or you just have to wait and see?
Nebraska gonna be better? Yeah, I think Nebraska's gonna be better. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna go 3-9 again.
Well, if we do that again, we're firing Frost. Or 5-8 or 5-8, 4-8 or 5-7. If we do any of that crap, we're firing Frost.
Yeah, or about 6-6.
Hey, maybe fans will consider keeping him, but I think we either have to win 7 games or 8 games to have him keep him.
Yeah. That's right. Again, if he doesn't do that, then he's gotta go.
So, I don't know what other teams I really want to talk about.
I don't know. Kentucky. I don't know.
Kentucky. Mark Stoops is a really great coach. I think Mark has done a good job at Kentucky.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Yeah.
And obviously, I like Georgia's head coach a lot because Georgia finally went over the hump and beat Alabama. So,
Okay. Yeah,
I'm not really a fan of Alabama. So.
Okay. I thought you said Georgia Tech. You mean Georgia?
Georgia, yeah.
Right.
Georgia Tech is not very good.
Yeah, I don't like the Georgia Tech coach. I don't like Jeff Collins. Yeah, because Georgia Tech's only won 3 games in the last 3 seasons. So.
Well, they're going to keep. I mean, even if they keep winning 3 games, I don't think Collins is going to get. I mean,
I think he's gone after this year.
Okay, because the problem I have with Frost is this is the same movie over and over again. That kind of confidence in I don't know. I think last season he had no confidence in his team. Or very little confidence because he went up on the when they were interviewing him for press conference, He goes, "Oh, this is the same movie over and over." That's a ridiculous comment. I mean, we're giving you multiple chances to get it right, and you just can't get it right.
Well, I mean, he was right though. It is the same movie over and over again.
Yeah, and I think part of it, and I blaming the referees, he can't really do that, because then he loses money if he does that. So, I didn't like Mike Riley. I like Bo Pelini, but then I'm like thinking, oh my goodness, if he's that bad at LSU, would have he really been that good here? I mean, if we kept him. In my opinion, I think we should have kept Frank Solich, and we still would have been good.
Yeah. Okay. I thought Frank Solich coached at Ohio, right?
Yeah, that was after he coached at Nebraska, though.
Oh, after he was at Nebraska. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, I think Frank Solich is retired now, right?
Yeah.
So I do remember that he was old at Ohio. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember
but
that?
I think if we would have just allowed him to stay for a little while longer, we would have been fine. But our Steve Peterson was our athletic director at the time. He fired him. Harvey Perlman was our not dean, but not the president.
What, the chancellor?
Chancellor. The chancellor of the university, and I didn't really like Harvey Perlman very well, but then we got Ronnie Green, and Ronnie Green is much better than Harvey Perlman. And I actually think we need to, after this year, if our basketball coach can't get it going, then we need to fire him as well. Because Fred Hoiberg is 5-8. I don't know how many wins he has, but he doesn't have very many wins. But Nebraska's not known as a basketball school. I get, those schools. Duke is known as a basketball school. North Carolina is known as a basketball school. Nebraska's not really known as a basketball school.
Yeah.
And to be honest, we're not really known as a football school either, but that's within the last 20 years. So, I mean, before that, we were winning national championships. So, in the 90s, 96 and 94 and 95 and 97. We tied with Michigan in 97. But I think, honestly, we should have played them there should have been an actual national championship rather than this, the Pac-10 champion has to go against the Pac-12 champion, and that's how it was for years. And so we didn't get a chance to play Michigan back in 1997.
Yeah, because I think they didn't start the BCS until 98. So.
Yeah. So, do you think Virginia will fire, or they already did fire their coach?
Oh no, actually, I think he quit. But yeah, that Bronco Mendenhall, I think he quit. Yeah, or he
Okay.
stepped away. So yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he wasn't fired.
Okay. So they need a new coach.
I think they already got that Clemson offense coordinator, Tony Elliott, right? Yeah, I think they got.
Well, I don't really know how well he's going to do because he's going to have to play against his old boss.
Right.
And I don't know how many other schools have that need new coaches because I think most of them have coaches.
Yeah.
Indiana after this season will have to fire their coach though.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I thought that Indiana's coach had been doing a good job up until last year. But I remember like they were really good. They were really good in 2020.
But you can't really judge their 2020 because we barely had a season. The Big Ten barely had a season, so you can't really judge, how well he did.
Right.
I mean,
and then of course this year they only won 2 games, and I was not expecting that at all. I mean, I thought that they would still at least have a winning record, but
I was thinking 6-6. I wasn't thinking winning. I was thinking
7-5,
6.
probably.
Yeah, something like that. I wasn't thinking any better than 7 wins.
Right.
And I still don't think any better than 7 wins this year.
Right. Well, I think that that actually had them going 9-3 last year, so I was way wrong.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people this year have Nebraska going 10-2, and I'm like, wait a minute.
I think that's crazy. Yeah.
I think honestly 8-4 possibly, but maybe it's hard because I'm a Nebraska fan obviously too, and so it's hard to go, well, I don't think they're going to win more than 6 games. I think they can, but are they going to? Maybe not.
Right, but I mean, it could happen. I mean, Auburn went from 3-9 in 2012, and then they went to the national championship in 2013. So
Yeah, but I don't think Nebraska's Auburn. You really can't compare those two schools. Nebraska.
That's right. Yeah, I think that was probably the greatest season to season turnaround of all time.
Yeah, but I don't believe Nebraska's going to have that turnaround. I think 9-3 maybe, but maybe not even that. Maybe 7-5 or 6-6. And I think enough fans will be upset about that he will get fired, and we'll have to either hire within, which I would again suggest Mark Whipple, but I don't know if he would follow Frost to another team or what would happen with that,
Yeah, has he ever been a head coach before?
No, not even on the pro level. So,
Okay.
It's kind of hard to be a pro coach, though. You have to be really good.
Yeah.
Mike Riley, though, was a pro coach, and then he got fired, and then he went to Oregon State. It did rather. I mean, you have to understand that Oregon State, when any time they beat Oregon, that's a good year for them. I mean, Oregon State's one of those teams that don't only care about that one big game, and that's pretty much it. You know, the fans want better, but I really think the fans of Oregon State are just mainly baseball fans. They're not really focused on football because they've been bad for so long.
Yeah, well, they were better than normal last year, though. They had 7 wins. So.
Yeah, but again, Riley was not their head coach. Was a different person. I think Riley was a defensive coordinator or something else on their team, but I don't know what he did. But I know he went back there when we fired him. I think that was a colossal mistake by Nebraska firing Pelini. A huge mistake. But maybe I'm wrong, because Pelini did horrible at LSU as the defensive coordinator, so... So who do you think our coach would be if we would fire Frost next year?
Who do I think what will be Nebraska's next coach?
If Frost would get fired, not Riley. Oops.
Well, I don't know. It'd be Mark Whipple. I don't know.
Well, possibly. I don't know. We may have to have a second choice because I don't think Mark Whipple will want. Maybe he would be interested, but he's old. He's older guy. He's not a young person anymore.
Yeah. I think y'all probably Nebraska would probably take someone up from the group of 5.
Which we did that with Frost, and look at where it got us. Nothing.
Yeah.
So.
Right. Well. That doesn't mean that the next one will be this bad, though.
It's possible that they're not as bad. I don't really know who the next one is going to be.
Nope, I don't either.
I would say, I don't know. I don't think Luke Fickle would want to leave Cincinnati. They're moving to the Big 12.
They're about to go into the Big 12, so it'll probably be hard. Yeah.
Houston won't want their coach to leave. I don't know who we would choose because, all those other teams that Houston and not Memphis. Memphis has a pretty good coach. I think we could hire him. Unless they're moving to the Big 12 too. I think you're right. I think it's just Houston and Cincinnati and UCF that's moving.
Yeah.
What do you think about hiring Memphis's head coach if we would fire Frost? Because they've been good.
Yeah.
In the
That'd
past.
probably be a good one. Yeah.
But I highly doubt an SEC coach would want to coach here. any SEC coach at all. Dan Mullen would be I don't know if he's going to a different team or not.
No, I don't think so.
Because he got fired from
I think
Florida.
he's at a high school. Yeah. Yeah, so I guess he would be Dan Mullen would be available.
But Dan Mullen would be a mistake. Even if he was available, he would be a big mistake because he didn't do good at Mississippi State and he didn't do good at Florida. So,
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't say that they didn't do good. I mean, besides last year, I'd say that he was doing good at Florida up until last year. I mean, they did win the East in 2020. Of course, they did have the 10-win seasons in
2020 in 2020, I think a Florida player threw a shoe or something.
That's right.
Because he was mad. I'm like, why would you take off your shoe and throw it? Right. There's no reason to throw a shoe.
Throw a shoe 20 yards. Yep. 30 yards. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the reason I think that that the biggest problem for Dan Mullen was Kirby Smart. So.
Well, the biggest problem for him when he was at Mississippi State was Nick Saban. So either way, you have two problems. You have Nick Saban in the West, and you have Kirby Smart in the East. How do you think Brian Kelly's going to do at LSU?
Yeah, I think he's going to do good. I think he's going to, turn them around and get them back to winning 10 games a year again.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Yeah, I think he's going to make them respectable again. Yeah.
I can't remember who else in the SEC has a new coach. I don't know if any of them do. I know Nick Saban's still at Alabama. I know that Texas A&M has a Jimbo Fisher. I don't even know who Mike Leach is Mississippi State's head coach.
Yeah, Mike Leach. Yeah.
Ole Miss, I don't know their head coach.
No.
I don't. Lane Kiffin, maybe.
Lane Kiffin. Yeah.
Yeah. Tennessee is Josh Heupel. Yeah. I think if Tennessee doesn't do well this year, he's fired.
Well, I don't know. Well, I mean, this is only his second year. Yeah, I don't think that not even Tennessee is gonna fire a coach after 2 years. I think they'll give him at least 3.
But. Okay. Well, we gave Frost 4. So, what does that tell you about Nebraska?
Yeah, I mean, Tennessee gave Jeremy Pruitt 3. So.
Mark is going to win 10 games, I think, again. Mark Stoops from Kentucky. I think that's a possibility. I think their 2 losses will be Georgia and whoever they play in the West.
Yeah.
Who else?
Oh yeah, thanks, Rack Dog.
So I think Kentucky has a really good chance to win 10 games this year. Maybe 9. just because I don't know if they would be able to beat Florida. But
No,
if they would beat Florida, they need 10
I
points.
think they'll beat. I think they'll beat Florida.
Okay. How do you think USC is going to do?
Yeah, I have them. Which one? You mean South Carolina or Southern Cal?
Southern Cal.
Yeah, I think that they'll be good this year, because of Lincoln Riley and all the players that he's bringing with him. So
I don't expect.
I think they'll probably win.
Yeah.
Win. Probably like 9-3 or 10-2.
However, I do not. Yeah, I don't think. Even if he wins, I don't think 12-1 this year. I definitely 12-1. 11-1 is what I meant to say. You can't go 12-1 unless you win your conference championship and have one loss. But I actually think Utah is a pretty good team. Utah's in the Pac-12, and they did pretty well last year. So, didn't they beat Oregon twice? Utah?
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
I think they did.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they beat them in the regular season. They beat them again in the Pac-12 championship.
Ohio State last year goes, oh well, yeah, Oregon, yeah, Oregon beat Ohio State, and Ohio State goes, Oregon's a good team. Well, I would hesitate to say if you can't beat Utah, who, I mean, yeah, Utah's not terrible, but they're not great or anything.
That's right. Yeah, Oregon. Yeah, Oregon beat.
And a lot of that team was a bunch.
Yeah, Oregon beat Ohio State,
And
then Utah beat
Utah's not a Georgia or an Alabama where they can reload. Or
yeah, and then Ohio State beat Utah. So
twice in 1 year.
that's right. And then Ohio State beat Utah.
Yeah, so yep. How do you think West Virginia is going to do this year? Any better or any worse?
Yeah, I think they'll be better since they got JT Daniels. Yeah.
I listened to Golden Blue Dude or whatever his name is.
Golden Blue Dude, yeah.
Yeah, and he goes, "Well, South Carolina's going to be good this year," and I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, he thinks South Carolina is going to win the East. Yeah.
I don't know. I think Georgia's going to
Georgia, and they're going to win the East.
Georgia's going to win the East. It's hard. I don't know. I don't know who's going to win the West in that. So I want to say Alabama, but at the same time, I'm thinking, could A&M surprise people? Could LSU surprise some people? I mean, but, you have to realize they play each other. So you have A&M playing Alabama, and you have LSU playing Alabama. So they would have to beat Alabama. Both teams would have to beat Alabama. And I don't know how likely that is. So, and then one of those two teams would have to beat one each other, obviously. So, I don't know. The West is hard for me. I don't want to see Alabama in the SEC championship every year, and I don't think they should have made it last year, in my opinion. Because in my opinion, when you lose to A&M, now I understand they were 8-4, but when you lose to A&M and you go, well, A&M beat us. Well, yeah, A&M beat you. So that to me, that should meant that you should have not been able to go
Okay, why
to the SEC
that?
championship.
Why is that?
But because they had the best record.
Yes, exactly. It's about having the best record. Yeah. It's about having the best record. Yeah.
But Mr. Jimbo Fisher goes on there and says, well, we beat you guys last year.
Yes,
I think we can do it again. And it's like,
you did, and you also
he's probably going to put his.
And no, you're not. And no, you're not going to beat Alabama again. No.
Wasn't that game in College Station?
Yeah,
last year.
It was. Yeah.
Okay. So it's gonna be in Tuscaloosa. I highly doubt they will beat them in Tuscaloosa. There's no way.
That's right. I think Jimbo's gonna get his cheeks clapped by Saban.
So sooner or later, Saban's gonna retire, though. I mean, wouldn't you say at some point?
Yeah, pretty soon. Yeah, probably within the next couple of years. Yeah.
And they will probably hire someone that's under him to be the next head coach.
Well, I don't know. I heard that they're gonna try to get Dabo Sweeney. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure that Alabama's gonna be asking all the big coaches if they want to come to Alabama. I'm sure they're gonna ask, Kirby Smart. I'm sure they're gonna ask Dabo Sweeney.
I don't really know. I mean, I think there's a possibility where they asked Dabo, but.
Right, I think that Dabo and Kirby aren't going anywhere, but
aren't gonna want to go to Alabama. I mean,
yeah. I mean, when they have when they're in a good situation where they're at. So I don't think.
But
I mean, that Georgia and Clemson would pay them anything to get them.
Yeah,
to stay.
but money talks. So. Say if you're getting paid $10 million at Georgia, wouldn't you want to make $15 million at Alabama? I mean, or $20 million.
I understand, but Georgia's Kirby Smart's dream job, though. So he's not gonna leave.
Okay.
Promise you.
Wasn't Brian Kelly in a good situation at Notre Dame, though? And why would he leave to go to LSU?
I don't know. It does seem kind of like a lateral move to me, but yeah.
I mean, and the problem I have with Notre Dame, and the problem I've had all these years that I've been a football fan, is they can be 8-4 and still be in the AP top 25, and sometimes they lose to a lot worse teams than other teams that are the same record.
Yeah.
They slight it. I feel like they slight it to Alabama too. And I highly doubt they're going to be 8-4. But what I'm saying is they give the edge every time I looked in the rankings last year a bunch, and every time I would see in the AP top 25, the Associated Press top 25, Alabama number 1.
That's right.
Georgia turned number 1 later, but obviously at first it was Alabama, and it's like.
That's right. Yeah, they're always number 1 to start the season. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, to me, Georgia should be the number 1 team because they won the national championship.
Yeah.
But I guess you can't go back.
It'll probably be Alabama. Yeah. It'll probably be Alabama number 1 and Ohio State too. But
well, Uncle Lou, or the Uncle Lou, said that he thinks Ohio State should be number 1.
Yeah. The homegrown cowboy.
Hello, Vic. Who's that? Alan A?
No, that's Drew.
Oh, Drew. Okay. Hello, Drew.
Yeah, I need to change the name. Hello. I need to change the name. I don't know how to do that.
I think
but
you have to go into your
the homegrown cowboy. Damn, Longhorns are killing it right now. Holy shit!
I think
man.
that when you enter the studio, I think it asks you what you want your name to be. I think that there is a little text bar you can type in what you want.
Sorry.
So I think you probably have to leave and come back would probably be the easiest way. Yeah.
Sorry, I made a mistake because I was thinking that meant, I thought that meant that, do you want to enter Vic's studio? And I didn't understand that.
That means
that text bar above that was meaning that.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I didn't. I'm not very good with technology, so. Are you a Cowboys fan?
Oh yeah.
Dallas?
Yeah. Yes, I am. I'm gonna readjust this phone. Yeah, I got my handle because some people think I smoke weed, but I don't. But
okay.
They're back in the day they'd call you a bandwagoner, this, that, and the other, and I said, shit, I'm not a bandwagoner. I'm a homegrown Cowboy fan. So that's how I came up with the name. And that was back in 2006. That was a long time ago. Longhorns fan and a Bama fan. So
yeah,
I represent all of them.
Yeah.
But the Longhorns are killing it right now. My gosh. I mean, they're getting 5 stars in, and
you have to stay dedicated to the Cow. Yeah, you had to stay with the Cow. I mean, I'm not saying Tony Romo was the bad. Yeah, they're doing pretty well. They're doing pretty well. I would agree. I don't think they're doing anything bad. I mean, Sark is the right. I think Sarkisian is the right guy. I don't doubt that.
Well, as far as head coach and Sark,
I've heard Texas fans wanting to fire him, though. It's like, well, you kept what's his name for Charlie Strong or whatever for 4 years. He didn't get you anywhere.
No, I didn't. Well, the thing is that he didn't recruit well. People say he did, and he got these big, quarterback Ellinger was not a 5-star quarterback. He was a 4-star. And
I think you muted yourself. I couldn't hear you.
Got to be my connection. Hang on a second, okay? I'll be right back.
Yeah. And he's in the NFL right now, fighting to be on the practice squad for the Indianapolis Colts. So, so I don't. Sorry. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, as I was saying,
Could be my connection.
I've got high-speed Wi-Fi. I don't know why it's not working right, but
Oh, wow.
but yeah, Sarkeesian, you know, can y'all hear me now?
Bounce out here because I need to bounce out here.
All right.
All right. Bye, Drew. Yeah, it was good talking to you. Yeah, it was nice to meet you. Yeah, and I hope that you'll come on more of my streams in the future.
Oh, he's a newbie?
Yeah.
Kind of like me?
Yeah.
Okay. Am I coming in clear?
Yeah.
Okay. He was cutting out, and I didn't know if it was him or me, and he said I was cutting out. I don't know.
Look, Mayhem Matthew is here. Yeah.
Yeah, but to go on about Sarkeesian, just real quick, he wasn't a very good head coach in the past, and I think after he coached under Saban, that he learned a lot. I think he learned some lessons and stuff, and I think it made him better as a college coach. And so with that said, we'll see, and it's looking good because Longhorns they're picking people off. I mean, people are coming over committing to Texas, and a lot of Texas fans are excited. So, well, I wish there was some OU fans in here. I'd love to talk to them. Man, I know they're not very happy right now. What does everyone think of that video of Uncle Lou about Ohio State patting the word "the"?
Yeah.
I thought that was fantastic.
The word "the." Yeah. Yeah, so I think that no other universities can call themselves the whatever university and put it on like a shirt or whatever. Like I guess UGA could not make a shirt that says the University of Georgia, right?
Whatever. That's ridiculous. I mean, Miami, they're the ones that essentially came out with "the." Okay, I mean they redefined the word "the" in college football. They said the U. I'm from the U.
The U.
And that's what kicked it off. And I don't know why Ohio State feels competent enough to where that they have owned the rights to that.
Right. So I guess you can't put the U on a shirt, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Good luck with that.
Yeah, and then I think Ohio already calls themselves the Ohio University. So I guess they can't call themselves. I guess they can only call themselves Ohio University now. I guess they can't call themselves the Ohio University anymore.
Because there's the University of Ohio.
Well, no, I think it's called the Ohio University. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what they call
it.
Yes, right. CJ. Yes, so I'm going to be doing some America karaoke on Friday. So
Battle Angel says, "I will do whatever the fuck I want."
yeah, God bless the USA. I'll do that one.
Mm-hmm.
born in the USA. Yeah, I'll do that one. Yeah, stuff like that. You know, I am a real American. Yeah.
Yeah. Freedom of speech. Can't sue anybody for freedom of speech. Shit.
Real American.
Paxton, what up, my Longhorns fan? All right. Paxton and the Longhorns are killing it, man. We got 2 more 5-stars hopefully going to sign up soon. Today we got Billy Walton, defensive end. Well, committed. Let me put it that way. He's committed. So I don't want to say he signed or anything. But it's just every day. Last night we got a 5-star Derek Williams. I mean, it just keeps looking good.
Yeah, Papa John's or Pizza Hut, Domino's. Yeah. I guess if I had to pick one of those, I'd say Papa John's, but really I like Domino's the best. But
Papa John's. I think they have the best garlic butter too. So, and it seems like their cheese is more real. I don't know what it is, and the crust is better. But Mills, that's true. I mean, if you keep eating the same kind of pizza, you get tired of pizza. But if you change companies or brands or toppings,
switch it up.
Switch it up.
Once in a while, yeah. Sometimes you get Domino's. Sometimes you get Papa John's. Sometimes you get Pizza Hut.
Asking what the best pizza is kind of like saying what's the best rock and roll song. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard to distinguish. Yes, Paxton, Longhorns have moved up to number 3 in the recruiting rankings. Yes, sir. But wait a minute. Last time I saw was number 6.
Yes, school square pizza. Yeah. I think school square pizza is nasty, but yeah.
Torino's. Derek Williams is a cornerback, right, Brock? That's what I understand he was, unless they were going to convert him. Said, I don't know, defensive back shit.
What about pizza rolls? Yeah, we know Mayhem Matthew likes pizza rolls, so.
Hot Pockets.
Yeah, just don't eat them when you first get them out of the oven. They're too hot. You gotta give them a few minutes. Yeah.
I hear you, Brock. Chuck E. Cheese pizza. Now that shit sucks.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's tough to eat.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had Chuck E. Cheese pizza.
And if you're lucky, you won't get into a fight in there. Sad to say.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Brock?
What's up, man? Hey, Derek Williams. They're saying he's a safety, so yeah, I know he's like the top 3 safety in the country. So he's really good. Rivals has him as a 4-star, I think. They haven't updated their players yet, but 24/7 has him as a 5-star. Yeah, he should be a 5-star, man. He's really good, in my opinion. Yeah.
Yeah, but they'll be cold though, Millis.
My thing is, I just want either Caleb Downs or Kamani McClain, and Tony Mitchell is best friends with both of them. So I don't
Tony
like
Mitchell,
it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tony Mitchell.
That's the big thing. When we got Tony Mitchell, he's already talking to Caleb Downs and Kamani McClain. And see, you know, Travaris Robertson, our new coach, our DB coach, he's really Cormani's real good friends with him too. Which
Oh,
is
yeah.
very,
Yeah,
yep.
Stevie B's is good. Yeah.
Yep. And he was with Miami, and Nick Saban took him from Miami,
Oh shit! Don't tell Slim Shady that.
gave him a job with Alabama.
All right. Yeah. So
So
I need to go to the bathroom. So I'll be right back.
they said
Alabama,
Travaris- they said
Alabama's just like Georgia. They're loaded in defense, and
See, that's the
Alabama's
thing.
not gonna have
You're
a
going to
problem.
see Georgia and Alabama now have like the best defensive players, and now probably Texas too. So it's going to be really football is going to be more interesting now, especially college. So
Yeah,
it's going to get really good. I think it's going to get really good. But the NIL part, I mean, I like it, but I feel like if you're paying a player and you haven't seen him on the field not 5 minutes, you know what I mean? I hadn't even thrown a football across the field. You don't know what he could do, you know? So I feel like that, you know, that they shouldn't give these kids money, you know, like say, oh, I'm gonna give you $5 million. You come to play for Tennessee. Or like what's that quarterback that went to Tennessee? They said he got $8 million.
yeah. The quarterback from California. What's his name? I can't even pronounce his last name.
Yeah, me neither. I think he's like Spanish or something, ain't he?
I'm not sure, but the name starts with a U.
Yeah.
If I have my laptop, I can look him up real quick. But I know who you're talking about.
Man, they rate him really high. Like and this Rashada dude, he just went to Miami.
Yeah,
Jaden Rashada.
I was watching that on CBS Sports Live when he committed, and
they said he got a $9.5 million NIL deal.
That's what they say. That's what they say. I don't know if that's completely
the truth.
All true.
Yeah.
I don't know. The YouTube page I was at was called Hilltop Sports, and it's a Florida Gator page. You know, real nice people. And they were all set up. They were taking shots and, you know, celebrating everything before he made his announcement.
Right.
And when he picked up the hurricane hat, they were crushed. I mean,
I know.
They were just like, oh my gosh.
A lot of people thought he was going to Florida.
Yeah.
That's what
he led them on to believe that. And I don't know what happened at the end, but
see, Florida is just falling, man. They're losing. If they lose Kamani McClain to Alabama, or say they lose to, or say Georgia, or somebody gets them, like, come on, man. You're really, I mean, this kid is a Florida kid. If you're Florida, you got to nail that. You got to get him, man. You got to get him. He's in state, man. Come on.
Yeah.
How you think we nailed Tony Mitchell? He's from Alabama. Tony Mitchell's from Alabama. He played right there at Thompson High School. He's
Jeremiah Alexander.
Yeah, he's a 3-time state champion. Tony Mitchell's a three-time state champion for his school. Yeah.
And all I can say is that, you know, when Billy Napier, when he went to Florida, I was thinking it was a good thing because he is a Saban protege, and he did very well at University of Louisiana Raging Cajuns.
Mm-hmm.
So you think that he could, you know, take his learning and his lessons?
I mean, it's a different ball game. Raging Cajuns ain't shit compared to the SEC teams. So,
yeah, but he still recruited good for that school.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean?
True. Yeah, I understand, but
I mean, he had a winning season. He was in the top 20.
Right. But I mean, he may finish well, but I mean, he's got to nail these Florida kids, man. Because Alabama, if Alabama don't get them, Georgia's going to get them, or either Texas. Somebody out there is going to get them. So
I just hope it's not Ohio State.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Ohio State. Man, they're killing it. They got Brandon Ennis, one of the best wide receivers in the country. They got the other kid. What's his name? Tate. His last name's Tate.
Not Darnell Tate. Charnell Tate.
No,
Carnell Tate.
Carnell. Yeah.
Yeah. But here's my thing on Ohio State. When's the last time you see Ohio State with bad receivers?
Never.
Never. So I mean, who gives a fuck? You know what I mean?
And I see that's where Alabama's starting to be. Like they throw the ball more than they run now. They used to run the ball a lot, but now they throw the ball down the field because they got a great quarterback and they got good wide receivers that come to Alabama now.
And that is the reason why Georgia's not going to do good this year. Yeah. Well, not do good, but they're not going to go to them.
I'm not going to say Georgia's not going to do good because they did beat Alabama. And,
well, let me rephrase that. They have high expectations, I would think, and I don't see it. I just I don't see it.
But I mean, I'm not gonna make excuses. I don't know how the game would go if we would have had our receivers. I don't know what would have happened. You never know, because it didn't happen. So it went the other way. But man, Georgia's defense kept Alabama from scoring, and that's never happened to Alabama. That only one more time that it happened was Clemson. That one year beat the shit out of Alabama when they had Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence was a dog, man.
Yeah,
that kid was awesome.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
He beat the hell out of Alabama. I was so sick to my stomach. I was like, "What the fuck?" And then I think before that year, though, you mean King and Drake? He was a dog too, man, for Alabama. Woo!
Hey, Brock Paxton's asking if you have a YouTube channel. I mean, do you make videos?
Yeah.
I don't. I was gonna start, but I haven't decided if I wanted to do it yet.
I haven't either. But
I mean, I should. I know a lot. I know all the. Let me tell you, I know all the players that Alabama's going for. I know all the players that, Alabama's finna get and everything, man. So, like, I know a lot of these guys that, that are out there that are waiting to get picked up. Like, Malik Benson, he's finna commit. You got Caden Proctor. You got
where do you think he's going to go? Iowa or Alabama?
I think he's going to stay with Iowa because Iowa has every year they put in NFL offensive linemen. You know what I'm saying? They're big time NFL prospects that come through there. So I would say he would stay at Iowa, but just you can't count Nick Saban out, and you can't count his staff out. So
yeah,
it's hard to say. Just like Tony Mitchell he was on the verge of going to Texas A&M, and Alabama. He committed to Alabama just like that. Bam.
Man, that's another thing. A&M, man, they keep getting screwed over, man. Texas taking their players, Alabama's taking their players.
Yep.
There's one player that went to, I can't remember, it was Oklahoma State or Oklahoma that swiped one of their players, and A&M is what are they ranked right now on the recruiting? They're in the 30s.
I don't know. I know Alabama's way down there. They ain't got up there. They only have like 7, but I know Georgia's up there. Georgia has 1 5-star, 4 stars, and 1 3-star, I think. Can't remember. But I know Alabama has 2 5-stars, 3 4-stars, I think, and we got 1 3-star. This dude, he's out of Mississippi where I'm from, but he lives like, he's up on by the coast and stuff, Ocean Springs. Me and my dad used to do a lot of work in Ocean Springs up there on the coast, and that's where he's from. He played ball down there, so he's a Mississippi boy. His name's Bryson His name's Bryson Hubbard. Look him
Hubbard,
up. Yeah. He committed the same day as Tony Mitchell did. So Alabama got 2 commits just day before yesterday. Bryson Hubbard and Tony Mitchell committed the same day. And they said Pete Golden tweeted out the elephant emoji on Twitter and on his page. So they're saying we're about to get another commitment sometime today.
Alabama's not going to hit them hard. They'll get on signing days when they really make their mark. So
yeah, that's where they really Alabama comes in hard. Like they say when it gets time for the season almost, that's when like Alabama starts hitting, bam, bam, and they start getting these big time players. Like I mean, we really do need. I think we need like at least 4 more offensive linemen for Alabama because right now we just got Wilcom Formby. He's from Northridge High School. He played for Northridge in Alabama. And he's a 4-star offensive lineman. He's 6'8", 310 pounds. He's a big joker.
Yeah.
And, he committed about a week and a half ago. So we got him and Malik Benson, the JUCO wide receiver, from doggone, what's the name of this? Anyway, he's the nation's #1 JUCO wide receiver in the country right now. He's from Hutchinson Community College, where we just got the tight end Miles Kitzelman. He's from Hutchinson too. He's, 6'5".
I heard about that.
Yeah, he's 6'5", 250, I think, something like that.
Yeah, they got him as a blocker.
He's a damn good blocker, bro. You ought to see his highlights were really good.
Yeah, when you see him on the field, hint, Georgia, they're gonna run the ball.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Well, I hate to break up all this recruiting talk, but I need to go. So I mean, it was just fun having all of y'all in the stream with me. So.
All right, Viktube. Hey, it was congrats on your anniversary there, man. And
yeah, thanks, Brock.
You take care, buddy, and I'll talk to y'all later. All right, Cowboy. See you.
Take care, Brock. I'll keep in touch with you, man.
All right, man. I'm gonna follow you. Yeah, much love, man.
All right. See you later, Paxton. Everybody be cool.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and head in the stream now. Yeah, so it has been a really fun 2 years on YouTube, and I thank all of y'all for watching my videos and all the support that y'all have given me. So thank you to everyone who came on the stream and who celebrated with me. I really appreciate it, and I will be back on Friday. Yes, and I will be coming out with the last part of my SEC prediction videos, and then next it'll be on to the other conferences. And yes, I will be back to do this stream on Friday. But until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all again next time.